Okay. I'll give you 1 second. Hello, everybody. Hello. And welcome back to Points of Light. I am Nordronock, and once more, I am the Dungeon Master, where we play Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition set in the world of Eberron. And now I know that we have missed out quite a bit, like missed out last week, but life gets in the way. I got my wisdom tooth removed. I got a lot of things on my mind. Yeah, it's been crazy. And anyone else?
Oh, I just had a lot of life crap happen. Potential surgeries coming up, maybe a heart stent. We're not sure yet. What happens when you get older? Getting older sucks, but it beats the alternative.
What's the alternative?
Death.
Okay.
That's those two choices, pretty much. Unless somebody invents the immortality serum.
Funny. You think you have a choice.
Right. Or you could do like Larry Niven in his Known Universe series, where they just have, it's not immortality per se, but they just have a rejuvenation serum.
Yeah, anyway, so we're getting off track. Is everyone here ready for the recap?
It's D&D, would you expect?
You know it.
Alright, previously, our adventurers parted ways with Dwist to Darren when they arrived at Plainkeep. On the way to the docking tower, however, an Orient courier delivered a message to Aiden from House Darask, apparently requesting his presence at Gatherhold. After taking a brief trip to Civis Measured Station, the party arrived at the Celeste Noir airship, where her crew, including the resurrected Natsuko Hayashi. However, Elsa was told by the pilot Demetrius that Aubrey had gone off on her own again. The last time she did, the Changeling did something like this was before Elsif and the crew went to the Canis shipyard near the Demon Wastes, many months ago. The Celeste Noir took off to the skies, and during the journey, encountered a gargoyle and a flock of harpies selling potions and other items, both magical and mundane. Demetrius also showed off Huntford with Wheel, allowing him to share the wheel, which led to a brief contest of wills between the Dwarven Wizard and the Elemental bound to the airship. Either late into the night or very early in the morning, the airship came upon a fiery hurricane caused by a manifest zone to Kirthri, the churning chaos. Worse, it was around the time frame when that plane was conterminous with the material plane. A storm elemental landed on the deck, and a fight ensued. If it wasn't for most of the crew joining in, well, this fight would have been difficult, to say the least. There were some brushes with death, such as Abe and Brunhide being pushed off the deck by the storm elemental. However, with some quick thinking from Apparatus and Elsif, the party got the elemental off the ship, the storm elemental to be specific, and saved Abe and Brunhide. And so, the airship flew off into the sunset. And that is where we are right now. Everyone excited?
Yep.
Your ship lands when it digs into the sand when it lands near the shore of the city of Gatherhold, an inviting sprawl of squat buildings, bustling streets, and colorful markets. For you, Elsif, this was a much better landing than the last time you were here.
Good.
Your feet soon met the ground. It's a nice change of pace from compared to being on the ship for a day or two.
Maybe there's no problem with it.
You look around and you find many of the tribal tents. Many of the tents stand on the flat grass ramps surrounding the light rail station and the airship dock. That is where the airship dock is at, by the way. You remember what Laura has told you about one of your informants, Rafa, a guide who will help you to look into this matter with with the White Fang tribal with the White Fang that tribe has been wiped out under mysterious circumstances, as you recall in a chronicle, or what is referred to as everyone's version of a newspaper. You were able to find Rafa, who is a middle-aged halfling, a tribeswoman with olive skin, her tanned even further by prolonged exposure to the sun. Dark hair, tied in a bit of a bun, wears sturdy leather armor and stuff. She looks to you and gestures you towards her tent.
Okay, so I'll go over there.
Do the rest of you enter?
Suppose so.
Anyone else?
I don't see a reason not to.
Okay.
We're meeting up with. Right.
Oh. The contact you're looking for, Lapdom Halpon, it's a confident-looking halfling. He has set up some drinks for you. I just got word from Laura that you arrived here. Good. Name's Lapdom Halpon, and the woman that you saw, that's Rafa. She'll be your guide. And this here, he points to a slim, medium-height human with pale skin, whose skin was, a little sunburnt, had a thin goatee, short brown hair, and wears many religious amulets and other things on his person. That's Pori. I don't trust him. And he points to a dark-skinned gnome with short, curly hair with plain clothes, and that's Ungard Chofar. He's a journalist, a chronicler. So I suppose you have some questions, or about what's going on.
Up to you. Basically, number one, what is going on?
Well, I'm looking to whatever is responsible for killing that White Fang tribe. The camp is quite a bit of a ways away, about 6 days away. Is that right, Rafa? 6 days? Rafa nods. Yes. Yeah. Yes. But as far as Lathon continues. But as far as I know, there are no ghosts nor spirits are responsible for the deed. The shamans I've talked to are certain of it. And Papari and the human is like, I'm quite sure that the spirits are quite involved, don't you think? And Rafa says, and Rafa kind of grumbles to herself, why did I bring you along? Well, it would be fun to see you die. And Papari's like, rude. And Latham says, well, in addition to whatever you be paid by your shifter friend, I will pay you a total of 1,000 gold if you can kill or destroy whatever is responsible for the tribe's destruction.
$1,000 each?
No, 1,000 total. And Onkar Acceptance says, and well, I'd like to know more about what happened to this tribe, and well, I work for the Korenberg Chronicle. I jumped at the opportunity to explore the Tolanda Plains, as well as a reporter, and I traveled here to Gatherhold. You can just call me Jojo. My friends do.
So let me ask you a question.
Who are you asking?
This JoJo character. What skills do you have that would benefit us on this? I mean, you're a newspaper person, so as a scribe, you're not normally, I would assume, skilled something like this.
Well, you may have a point, but I'm writing. I'm doing some. I want to do some writing of my own, and I dream of. Okay, don't laugh at me. I want to name my own column, and I plan on calling it JoJo's Particular Adventures, where I report about my journeys across the Corvair. Again, please do not laugh at me.
I wasn't
Cold
planning on
column?
that. Everybody got to start somewhere. I'm just asking what skills you have.
Well, I can carry some supplies for you. But why are you asking me when you're asking this guy? He points to the poor P. This guy's even more useless than me.
He's actually asking both.
And before it says,
Aren't there like 4 people in this room?
yeah, 4 people. Well, I'm a medium and a ghost caller. Unlike what my friend Latham thinks, I can determine that these were the cause of spirits. I have many near-death experiences, and they have got it. And these experiences have got in my life since then.
Right.
We've done it with worse, I suppose. It's up to the rest of you.
Well, and Rafa says we'll leave the next day at dawn.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
I was talking to friends.
Oh, sorry.
You think we should do this?
Sounds like we're solving a mystery. So, can't be that dangerous, right?
Please tell me we don't have a talking dog alone.
And Rafa says, "Well, no talking dogs, thankfully." And what? Now one's You mean second? Okay, this is me speaking CM. Dragon marked houses.
No, if I have anything to say about it, do I have a spell for that?
And Rafa says, "Well, unless you got something from Vidalis. Like I said, we'll leave tomorrow at dawn."
You gotta be so early.
Early. You know what they say about rising up in the rain?
Yeah, it makes you tired.
Yeah, I will get you. I will provide us with our sources for all of each of you foreigners. They're more docile and easier to write compared to the usual amounts that my people have written. And by the way, this is me speaking as DM. Rafa is a halfling, a dinosaur riding halfling.
That's badass.
Horse jockeys are small, so makes sense. You get the most speed out of it.
Can Humphrey negotiate the price or the salary?
Latham says, "Well, 1,000 gold, no more, no less. I'm not in the room for negotiation. Sorry." Okay, let me try it again. 1,000 gold, no more, no less. There's not much room for negotiation. Sorry.
Oh, there's 7 of us. So
8. There's. Oh, Aiden's going off on its own. Aiden earlier says, "Well, this is where we part ways for now. See you back at Shorn. Back on the ship, maybe."
Aiden's on vacation.
Yeah, well, Aiden's taking another job, yes.
I mean, everybody. Like, are we not splitting it between the entire group, or are we just having solo money here? This is people who are on the mission.
Alright, so, like I said, 1,000 gold total.
Yeah.
How are we gonna split it up?
Well, that'll be up to you.
I mean,
So,
if it's only between 4 of us, that's easy.
Right.
But I don't know how many people we're including in this. Are we on the job pay? Then that's just the 4 of us. Or is it going to party funds? Splitting it that way.
If it's gonna be for the 8 of us,
8 of us. It's just gonna be 1,000 gold for the 4 of you.
That's not.
Alright, so,
Okay.
will you rest for the? Will you rest until the next day? And
yeah, unless we healed up on the ship, I'm at half health.
yeah, have you taken a long rest?
I don't know. I didn't hear how long it's been since that.
It's been like about several hours at least. So, about a day or so. So, long rest.
A day or so, you
Okay.
say?
So it's been about like a day. Yeah.
Yeah. That means prepping with new stuff.
Nice.
And level up stuff too. I got nothing to prep, but I don't know what else is.
Alright, is everybody ready to move on?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're riding dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a second while I switch up the music.
Desert. I hate sand.
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Not bad manners, just good ale. I do have 5 Dragon's Milk ale sitting in my.
There's just some lovely dragon statues.
I thought those were hippogriffs. Are those dragons?
Okay, is
Yeah.
everyone ready?
Yes. Those are
Dragons
dragons,
in the
definitely.
Oh, okay.
Looks like they're in the Chinese style too. Bit, maybe. No, that might be English.
No, you just thinking of the neck. It's the typical
Right,
Western dragon.
You said on the Allosaurus.
Yeah, that's just the clay. That's just the cliff
You,
itself.
you get on your dinosaur mounts and the next day you get on your dinosaur mounts, your raptor mounts, and leaving gather hold behind. You ride over the plains at breakneck pace. On the horizon, the silhouettes of large animals are cast against the sun. The winds carry their roars far and wide all across the plains. Jojo, meanwhile, comes up catches up on his mount and clutches the neck of his mount in fear of falling down. He's like screaming out of his top of his lungs, like, "Ah! Have you ever visited the Talanta Plains before?"
No, but thing's cool.
He looks
Fine to me.
he looks to you, Elsif.
On the ground.
Have you also been to the Talanta Plains?
Maybe when I was a wee bairn, not in a while.
Yes. Your first time then. Okay. Cool. Nice. He looks to Apparatus and Humphrey. What about you two? He looks like scared out of his mind. And like
Are
Raphael's,
you okay?
No.
The Hunt for Dusks.
That's gonna be a big old.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and then when you said Allosaurus at first, I was like, holy shit, that's a big.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna hold you to that if you didn't change it to raptors.
I could ride on the top of an Allosaurus head. I'm a wee bit smaller.
right. Yeah, so Apparatus, you say this is your first time in the Talenta Plains?
Apparatus said one word, and that was no.
Okay.
Scatter.
Well, I would love, and Chocho was like, well, I would love to interview you when you get when we got a moment to rest. It's for my journal. It's for the journalist stuff, you know.
You know we don't give interviews for free. I'm just, or at least I don't. The others, I don't.
Alrighty. Whoa. Thought someone left. Okay, I think that's just me. So, a little bit of time has passed. And during the journey, you came upon what appears to be a thermite colony. And as you try to pass by them with Rafa guiding the way. Oh, by the way, Rafa's kind of just like laughing her ass off because the gnome is just like screaming at the top of his lungs. The ground crumbles beneath your the feet of your mounts. And I would like each of you to make an animal handling check.
Oh, fantastic. That's a -1 for me.
That's 14.
Here goes literally nothing. That's a 2. Oh, come on.
Hopefully I don't suck that.
Alright, Elsif, what you roll?
I guess it could have been worse, but not by much.
Mine could have been worse too, but I rolled a 9 total.
Okay. Give me just a second. Oh, Rafa automatically succeeds on her animal handling because, you know, she knows how to handle the raptors.
It'll be very embarrassing if not.
Right.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Yeah, 7. He fails.
Sure screams a lot. Or who?
Okay. As for Peropi, he is going to roll. All right. Somehow he succeeds. Apparatus, Elsif, Lego, your mounts have gotten out of control that you've been sent up into the pits, and each of you take d6 points of bludgeoning damage. 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Jojo is unconscious.
'Tis but a scratch.
That's embarrassing.
Could I was crappy.
You kind of like you like flew off the mountain and you like land into the pits with a heavy thud.
Are the raptors just like still around, or?
They're kind of like still around.
Alrighty, well, we're in a pit. Everybody on the carpet.
However, before you do so, termites like dig out of the walls.
Of course.
So far there are only 2 termites.
Talking normal or monster termites?
They're pretty big.
75 feet.
Okay,
They're
so
shot.
I am going to ask everyone to roll initiative.
This world's version of Shai Halud. Okay,
Alright, so I'm gonna like
+8.
play.
When did my initiative get really good?
You leveled up, probably.
I know, but my dex is only 3. I don't know where the 8's from.
I always want to type slash 4 and slash.
I
rolled a 18.
That's
Yeah, by the way,
rogue thing.
Jojo is unconscious. If you want to save him. Alright, so Aaron, you rolled an 18.
Alright, it's because I said that before the thing, do I have the carpet out? Or are we just going to start off from the top on that?
Oh. Give me a second. Oh, I first rolled a 15. Nice. So, Lego rolled a 15.
I had to re-roll it to put it on the thing. It should be a 10.
Should be a 10? Well, it says they have... Okay, so 10. Okay, thank you. So 15 for, Abe. Huntford rolled a 24.
Yep.
Oh, the swashbuckler gives me my charisma on top of my dex. To initiative.
Yeah, swashbucklers are nice, huh?
I have a very good initiative now.
Nice, pretty good one. Pretty good subclass. Pretty good subclass.
Charisma.
Which is already at 20, so...
Yeah, Jojo's going to, have to make some death saving throws. So, if you want to save him...
How did he lose all of his hit points?
He's a commoner!
You got a point.
I guess, but I figured he'd be a little more tanky if he's gonna be out here. And doing adventures and all that.
Natural 1. What the hell?
Yay!
Oh, great, he double fails.
You land.
Yeah, that's like, oof. And this guy, and this asshole, and this guy is going to roll a 13.
Who's got healing? Literally the only healing spell I can take, Nord says no to.
That's because you're not in the dream realm.
No, I'm talking about the manipulate life force one you said no to. Because you're afraid that will abuse it. Even though you could just ask us not to.
My question is, how deep is this pit?
I think it's about 10 feet. Let me check the thing. So, since you took about d6 points of damage, 10 feet into a cave.
Gotta shrink the map down.
Alright, so give me a second while I get everything in order. And Raphael rolled an 18.
Wait.
Raphael goes after you, Elsa, because your dexterity is higher. So, Huntford,
Oh,
I'm going to roll for the termites. There are only 2 so far.
Okay.
If this is a real termite colony, we're gonna want to get out of here real quick.
Yeah. For this, I'm gonna use the statistics of the right queen for simplicity's sake. $18. Woof.
I had a feeling that that other part is going to be among the last again.
Oof.
Baby.
Acts like a good luck.
So do we start?
Okay, now we start. So, Huntford, you go first.
Right. Huntford's gonna scurry around here,
Okay.
keep the height, and gonna launch a firebolt against this termite.
Well, I thought you said fireball.
Yeah.
I mean, I could, but that's a waste. Maybe that's at first thing to launch.
And there's only one of them.
Go ahead and roll an
Fireball.
attack.
They should call that spell
19.
Fireball.
Let me check the stat block. 19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
For 12 points of damage.
Good boy.
12. That's not bad. Okay, 12 points of damage. You flick your. How would you describe your spell?
My great part is I
Can't
just-
read. Waves his wand upwards and shouts, "Firebolt!" And the ball of fire.
You mutter firebolt in the mystic language. You're
Yeah.
attacking this one, right? This one, right?
Yes. And the ball of fire
Yeah.
goes through it.
Whoosh, flies across and hits the termite in its torso, and hits the termite, and it kind of like makes a screeching noise.
hits it in the thorax.
Hit it into the thorax. Yeah, that works. Anything else?
Which one are you hitting? The one to the north or the one to the west?
To the left.
This
Okay.
one right here.
There we're
And,
look an enemy. Hit him in the thorax.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. It's not the termite's turn. As it's going to make its way. Let me check the speed. 40 feet. Woof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it is going to attack. It is going to make two. It is going to make 2 attacks against you, Elsif. It's going to attack you once with the spite. It's going to attack you with the spite.
Of course.
Does it, Alright, does a 6 hit?
Why is it no spite?
A 6 doesn't hit. So, yeah, it kind of misses. Tries to like bite you, but you like duck just in time. And it is going to attack you with its claws.
Yay.
11. 11 doesn't hit, right?
Boo boo, your head is.
Oh, can you be a little louder, just in case?
Oh, I was just joking.
Alright, so both misses as it tries to wail on you, but you dodge both attacks. And that will be its turn. Elsif, it's your go.
Okay, you said we're down 10 feet, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and let's see the map. How bright or dim is it down?
It's fairly dim. When you fall down, it is getting close to night.
Even if it was, unless the sun's directly over, it would be dim. It
Actually,
might not
honestly,
be
look at
black,
that.
but it would.
I think you can still see normally.
What fighting styles are there?
Where the hell is the action? Yeah. Okay, I am going to back to my spell list here. No.
The niche options. And there's
Okay. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on it.
On it,
Make constant
a Constitution saving throw for Dissonant Whispers.
wisdom.
Oh, thank you. Just had to test you. What level are you casting it at?
Ooh.
Combo crit.
Oh.
First or second, or third or fourth?
Cast it at fourth level. 40 if it takes.
Oh, you only have 1 4th level spell slot. Are you sure about that? Like, are you sure about that?
I said yes.
Alrighty. Alright. Sorry. I'm sorry, Aaron. Just want to make sure.
Right, didn't run through.
Okay, so I just want to make his wisdom saving throw. Natural 1! That's a 2! Okay, so... Go ahead and roll the damage.
Hold on.
So, since you cast Dissonant Whispers at 4th...
Okay, so I don't understand something, okay? Because it says on a failed save, it takes 3 dice.
Yeah, it's 3d6 at 1st level. You're casting it at 4th level, so that will be 66 points of damage.
Yep. Watch me roll 6 ones. Or the equivalent thereof.
It has happened before.
It is 6...
D6.
66, okay.
But 66 damage, that's a lot.
It's a one-time thing, but... could be better, could be worse. 14.
Okay, 14. You kind of make
And it runs away.
Yes, you kind of make it like whisper, run, 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 and it runs. And you can make an opportunity attack, by the way, if you want.
Hold on. I forget. Because I'm still not completely conversant with,
Basically, you make a melee attack with your weapon.
So, can I do a bonus action?
Yes, and you have your reaction. Would you like to make an opportunity attack since it's running away on its reaction?
No. If I can do a bonus action, I want to do a spell. If I can't do that, then I'll do it.
What spell? You have a reaction and a bonus action. It's not one or the other.
Okay.
Separate.
Then I'll do Cure Wounds on Schmucky.
You can't. You used up your leveled spell.
And it's an action to cast anyway.
I was asking.
I think the appropriate thing to ask is, could you cast that spell as a bonus action, not do I have a bonus action?
Well, I mean, I can't cast any spell then as a bonus action?
It has to state if it is a bonus action, like Healing Word is a healing spell that is a bonus action.
Yeah, I guess I'll do Healing Word then.
You can't. You used a Dissonant Whispers, which is a leveled spell. The only other spell you can cast on your turn is a cantrip.
Which I think is dumb, but it's how it is.
Right.
You have to take an entire feat to fix that.
Okay, well then I'm gonna do Produce Flame and hit it with that.
Oh, Produce Flame. Are you gonna use that as one of your feats abilities?
Sure.
Okay, Produce Flame. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Go back to the old rolling screen. It's a D20, right?
D20, I'm going to take a look at your Produce Flame. So D20 plus 8.
Holy shit. Watch me roll a 1. I rolled a 18.
That's not bad. That hits. Go ahead and roll you down. It'll be 2d8.
A schmacko. 2d... I like that. 8. Well, better.
That's enough to kill it. As you hurl what is a ball of fire the size of your palm. You threw it, and the termite burns burns to ash. It's dead.
And what? Done.
Would that be your turn?
Yep.
It is now the other thermite's turn. It scurries towards you, Abe, and it's going to attack you twice. First, with its bite, that's a 17 hit.
Barely.
Do you have any reaction that increases your armor class, like shield?
Nope, don't have the spell slots for that.
Okay.
No spell in my inventory.
You take 6 piercing damage as bites down on your shoulder.
Tis but a scratch.
I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, maybe not. Tis but a scratch, but I am doing horribly today. That's a 5.
All right, what's your Constitution? What you want for your Constitution?
5.
They said.
Welp. Not only are you poisoned as the poison gets into your system, you also find yourself like stiff. You're paralyzed.
Fantastic.
Sorry. Where can I find? Okay, so I'm gonna put a skull there for poison, and there we go.
Paralyzed. I can't move.
Yep. Sorry, bud. Okay, so paralyzed. Yeah, it's going to make. It's going to use its claws on you, and it's going to attack you with advantage. Ugh, this is gonna suck. Sorry, Abe. It's just bad luck, you know.
It's not that bad.
Could be a lot worse.
I've got 80 health. This, as far as I know, these things don't do that much.
15. Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't. Thank you, increased dex.
Awesome.
I'm trying to figure.
Hit me, lad.
I'm trying to figure out how you're paralyzed, but you managed to dodge it. Like maybe you were just like twitching from the result of the poison.
Or he
It
just
bounces
fell
off
over.
mage armor this time.
He just fell over. Poison thud, and the termite went whoosh.
Yeah.
Bites the rock behind me.
Alrighty. It is now
Somebody.
the guide's turn. What's her face? It's now Rafa's turn, and she is going to make attack with her bow 2 times.
Okay.
That's a hit. For simplicity's sake, she's using this is a medium character. The termite takes 4 points of piercing damage as it gets hit on its back. She's going to attack again with her bow. 15. That's a 15 hit. Yes, barely. Another 4 points of damage, just like arrows like sticking out of the termite's back.
And nobody's got like any venom or greater restoration spell, I'm guessing. So.
And that will be her turn. Abe, I guess it's your turn. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good. Do I get to do that before or after? Let's see what happens. I guess.
Yeah, you can't really do anything because you're paralyzed.
That's 9. I can't roll at all today.
The gods hate us. Eh?
Yeah,
9.
the Iron Jesus is not happy with you for some reason.
I'm about to switch to actual dice.
It's just bad luck.
I usually do pretty well with actual dice. For some reason.
It is now the what was the guy's name? It's now poor Pete's turn. He's just gonna like sit around and do nothing because he's selfish like that. He's gonna hold an action.
I stab him. No.
After that, it's your turn.
It is my turn. It is my turn.
Apparatus, kick it.
Well, these termites are extremely the most unthreatening thing Apparatus has probably ever seen in their life. So Apparatus is just going to heal the unconscious commoner.
Alrighty. Go ahead and Jojo's like,
minimum.
actually, that is more than enough to heal him. Well, that's
I know he only has 5 HP.
Right.
Or less.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm awake.
yeah. Jojo looks at you and says, "Whoa. Okay. Thank you for saving my life."
I didn't really, but okay. And apparatus will end their turn.
Is that would that be your turn?
Yes.
It is now Jojo's turn, and she just like books it out of here. Makes a dash out of here.
Oh, there's like a ridge or something to climb up.
He kind of like climbs up. He can climb it up easily enough. Should I roll an athletics check? I think I should.
I would.
Can't move or speak.
That one.
Doing nothing, can I?
Nah.
Do-
I'm gonna look up the rules for climbing. Give me a second.
It should be half your movement speed, if I recall.
Alright, so 10.
I wondered if paralyzing.
So 5, 25. So yeah, he's dashing.
Not gonna use his action for much else.
Like I said, commoner, pretty useless.
And with some luck, you can make the commander can be very powerful.
True. If the gods like it.
Yeah, like I said, with some luck. I remember a story about the farmer. They got in a big fight in a horde
Is that
attacking
the-
a tavern, and a farmer just.
I'm going to say that
landed
that the bridge looks easy enough for him to climb, so he climbs out of it easily enough, and he's just kind of like stay there. That's his turn. Unfrit, you're up.
Right, Hunter's gonna
Later.
move back to his original position. And he's gonna cast Mind Sliver.
On the termite.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to modify the stats because the Thrice Queen has a low intelligence, and termites are supposed to be creatures, not sentient beings. So
It's creatures have brain, they have a headache. Don't they?
I think I'm just thinking I like the save lower.
Dirty Zero.
That's new. Not seen often.
Oh, bah. Oh no.
0.
You managed to give a termite a headache. How would you describe your mind sliver, by the way? Would you be like the this like annoying little psychic bee like from Solasta?
Yeah, something like that.
It's annoying to the termite. And I would like you
6
to.
points of damage.
How many points of damage?
6.
6. Nice.
And they have disadvantage for next saving throw.
Just a D4 to the saving throw, if I remember right.
It's D4 subtraction.
Yeah. All right. Would that be your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Elsif, you're up.
Okie dokie peeky poke. I did my 4th level slot, so let me see what the range is. I think it's 5. Oh. Okay, so oh, I'm not that far away. All right, and I can, if I recall correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, I can move through their,
Yeah, you're a halfling. Yeah.
because I be little. Okay,
You're little.
So, what is my movement, anyways? 25 is.
30. I'm going to say 30. Because the races post Mordenkainen has the speed. Any race have a speed of 30 regardless of size.
Okay, So I'm gonna
I may
move
change my mind.
There's still
Here.
the other one.
and then I'm gonna. Ooh. See, can I move back? Yes. Here. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna allow that in this case.
Well, I mean, I could have moved through them too, but I just figured I'd move around to see if I could do it. Okay.
You get the same result either way, even with
Right.
25 speed.
Okay. So now they are not in range, but the Termite is, and I'm gonna slap him with a thunderclap.
Okay, you're flanking, so roll your attack with advantage.
Okay. Let's see. It's 2D. I don't think it's.
Just roll a d20.
Yeah, I was just checking the damage. Regardless of 2D. Well.
Yeah. Thunderclap. I'm looking at thunderclap.
It's 2
Oh,
or 3.
it's not a attack. It's a saving throw. So, never mind.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. So is it? Yeah. It's Constitution. Is it 2 or 3? Because it says 2, but then it's
Okay.
1
So the termite rolls a total of 4. It fails.
Yeah. Okay, so look at the spell. Is it 2 or 3 d6? I'm kind of confused.
2d6 for thunderclap because it's a cantrip and cantrips scale with you.
Okay, because it says I get an additional d6 at 5th level.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
so
at.
you're right. It's 2d6. Okay. Okay. So, and then I can cast a spell if I want after this, right?
Yeah. A bonus.
Just-
Spell with bonus action. Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause this is just a 2d6. Or just a 2d6. Just a narp. Well, 6.
All right. 6.
Better.
Clap. You clap your hands together, and let me take a look at the spell. Just to let you know, thunderclap also affects apparatus.
It's a 5-foot range. That's it.
5-foot range. Okay, you're good.
That's why I came there. Because originally I was going to go up here, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not a good idea. I suppose I could have stood underneath. If I'd have stood underneath the termite, then I would have hit both of them. No. That's why I hid over here.
You could
Hopefully
have
he will not
stunned.
kill me when he. Hopefully he
You
will not.
know,
Done.
you could have stood here and hit everyone.
Where?
All right, 6 points of the thunderclap. I said I clap. Right, you're pretty close to the termite's antennas, and it kind of like messes up, like shakes his head in pain. Yeah, I know.
Okay, and I don't think.
Well, would you
I
like to
don't
use
think
it for your
need
bonus
to-
action?
I think I can stab him, and that's about it, isn't it?
Sorry.
I could do Bardic Inspiration.
Wait, what are you going to use Bardic Inspiration on?
Let's see.
Abe needs it for because he's paralyzed.
That'll work.
Yeah, I have an inspiration already. I don't know where it's from. It's just been on my sheet. I don't know where.
Yeah,
I got it.
I should start encouraging you to use it. I should probably start using the inspiration rules from 1D&D. Anyway, so Elsif, so you're going to use a Bardic Inspiration?
I'm gonna do
I
Bardic
don't even know
Inspiration
what
on
kind
him.
of inspiration it
Kaboingy.
is.
All right, so Abe, you got your Bardic Inspiration as Elsif plays a little tune with their drum.
D4, D6, what is it?
Well, it's a D8, and it says for 10 minutes I have to concentrate. I'm assuming. For 10
Nope, just works.
Oh.
Last time I checked.
Okay.
No
And
concentration
you
needed.
add it- It's a D8, and you can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or savings throw. It can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing the outcome.
No,
Alrighty,
So you get a D8.
would that be your turn, Elsif?
Oh yeah, I'll be done.
Alrighty, the termite, seeing what you did, is going to attack you twice.
Asshole. I'm gonna try to duck.
9. So that's a miss. I see you like duck. I see like a duck and dodge. Both, not only its bite, but also its claw.
Yep.
Where are these rules and was attacking me?
Yeah, it's like bad luck for you.
I already know.
It's like bad luck for it. Anyway.
My day's not going well.
Yeah, I already know what I want to do next.
It's now
Alright,
Rafa's turn
well,
as she attacks with her longbow twice.
I don't think I've. No, I didn't.
Dirty 20, that's a hit.
Holy
And
crap.
she hits for 10 points of piercing damage.
No, I
Another,
didn't.
another arrow in its body. And
Thud.
and
Does
with
that kill it? Does that kill it?
natural 1. And the arrow just like, whew. And she like curses in halfling.
Yeah, I would too.
That ends her turn.
Which actually, Aaron should understand if I remember everyone's languages correctly.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Abe, it's now your go. You can go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw to get yourself out of the condition.
19.
All right, you're no longer paralyzed and you're no longer poisoned.
Do I have my action still?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Let me check. Let me check the Thrycrane, paralyzed, incapacitated. So let me take a look.
Is it at the start or end of turns?
Yeah. So basically, end of your turn. You lost your action. I'm sorry.
You busted free of the
Don't have to
cocoon.
apologize for that, Nord. It's
something.
all right.
Alrighty. So you're good. You're up. And
That's good.
yeah, I'm gonna skip over.
No, end of the turn. I can't scoot this turn, so.
Yeah, that's end of your turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip a Poropi's turn because he's gonna be just like sitting on his ass, just like watching. Apparatus, you're up.
Well, there's a thing in front of me. I don't like this thing.
Bonk.
Well,
I like his way of
it's
thinking.
not.
I don't like bugs.
So we're just get a first level magic missile on this guy.
With the wand,
Yeah.
Bonk.
that kills it.
15.
But dunk.
All right, that kills it, and you have little time to escape the pit before more of the termites start to dig out.
Yipe, 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 yipe.
Do you make your escape?
Yeah.
I be running.
Okay, you make you make your getaway out of the pits. You get on your raptor mounts,
Run,
and you like ran like the winds. Ran like the winds. All the while, as you make camp soon after. Let me switch music again. As it was at camp, set up camp, there's a moment of tension as the human approaches each of you. Give me a second.
Several hours later.
Oh. He seems rather furious as he approaches you. He's like, I don't understand why.
What's up?
I hate her. I want her gone. Do you want to know why? Why do you think? I think that she deliberately led all of you to the termite colony. Surely, an experienced halfling like her would know something about that and get around that. Do you think that's possible? Or do you think I'm just crazy?
Yes.
I believe all of you are crazy at this point.
Rude, he says. How rude.
Necessarily this.
And he kind of just walks off in a huff.
Stab you.
Well, these people are very pleasant, aren't they?
And Rafa's who's like nearby says, "Don't worry about him. He's so bluster."
Believe me, I'm not worrying.
Right. Well, the night is yours as like with the camp being set up. You have how much do you have in rations, everybody?
A whopping none, since I don't eat.
And you don't drink either.
Oh, that's a point. That's a point.
Where are we?
Yeah. This entire journey has so far taken place over a couple of days.
Alright, so we're right back to full health.
Yeah, so you're all of you are back at full health. Yes. So long rest for Elsif. Give me a second.
I think just me, because I think I was the only one who got hit.
I had 1 day.
Yeah, 1 day and things go nuts.
And I'm a little hungry. Especially
Well,
being happy.
Would you? So for your rations, so you only have like 10 days worth of rations. So eventually 6 days later, you reach your destination. You have about like 4 days worth of rations for those who couldn't eat.
Okay. I still have lots of coffee though. It's important.
I just realized that you have 5 days worth of rations, Elsif.
Okay.
So but thankfully, there are some extra rations around, so you're able to get to carry on for a few extra days.
I don't think anyone's kept track of food.
I guess I'll have to skip on the second breakfast.
Right. So six days since your expedition has started, you've managed to reach your destination in the desert of the former camp. There's almost no hint in the desert. Were it not for a dragon scraping through the sand, one could overlook it skillfully. The dragon sifts the ground, picks the corpse with its snout, flings it high in the air, and gobbles it up on the way back down.
Alrighty.
Upon further examination, the color of the dragon scale is blue. For those who have like knowledge and arcana, and I think nature, you can go ahead and roll it.
Arcana check.
I can do.
Believe I do. Correct.
26.
Natural one.
Oof.
I mean, it's 8,
Oh, you know,
but still.
it's a dragon, but Humphrey, you wonder why?
It's a big
Dragons are pretty rare around these parts. You wonder why it's there. Apparatus.
Lizard.
You recognize that as a pretty young blue dragon. There are some dragons that let me take a look. You know that dragons are powerful winged creatures. Many of them live on the continent of Argosian, and they live in one of the oldest and most powerful civilizations in all of Eberron. There are some rogue dragons that live out in other parts of the world. Perhaps this young dragon might be one of those rogue dragons. You're not quite sure. The four of you, so Rafa's Jojo and Papoe are staying behind, seeing, recognizing the danger that is the dragon that they can see just over.
I don't think
Yeah,
we should
like
be
thousands of
going
feet
the
away.
opposite direction. Why don't we just go around? Simple solution, I know.
All right, what do the rest of you think?
It doesn't sound like a bad idea if we want to avoid him.
Well, you might have to sneak your way into the camp and to avoid detection by the dragon. So
Why don't we just go around the camp?
well, you still have to roll a stealth check as a group to avoid the dragon.
If he's moving around, could we move towards his tail so he would most likely be walking away from us?
It doesn't. It's not aware of you. It's not aware of you yet.
Can we create a distraction so that dragon pays attention to somewhere else than we are going? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't.
Yeah, you saw like the dragon literally a mile away.
A mile away.
Yeah, that's
So why don't we start not going towards it from the mile away?
where the
This
camp is at.
dragon's pretty-
The dragon is
dragon-
at the camp, or at least what remains to see. What seems to be what remains of the camp. Sorry, I'm a little dizzy.
Wait, so we need to get to the camp, but dragon is in the way.
Yes,
Either way, no matter what.
unfortunately.
Huh.
Dragons are benevolent creatures. We could try and ask.
So we need
Back
to
to
get into
plan.
that camp.
Yes.
I guess trying stealth is. Wait, what? How close is the dragon to the camp?
Yeah.
It's like at the site of the It's like at the site.
Oh,
There's literally no
Alright.
way we're getting up to it unless it walks
Blended.
away.
I think I have a plan.
Uh
Just
oh.
Follow
hot
my
dog.
lead.
Uh-oh.
Hot
Right.
dog.
All right. So, what do you want to do, apparatus? Yeah, and also, as you know, apparatus, blue dragons breathe lightning, and they tend to live out in the desert.
Alright, we're gonna do the exact opposite of what's expected. Apparatus is just gonna continue going
Going where?
to the
I'm
camp.
up for that plan.
I'm going to have you roll a stealth check.
Not
and
stealthing.
You're just gonna approach it like
Oh, I'm not approaching the dragon, I'm approaching the camp.
the dragon's at the camp.
Yes, but I'm not approaching the dragon.
I'm with him.
I'm just continuing on.
Okay, you
Well,
sure?
it's
the
a
dragon-
bold.
If the dragon notices us, I'm just gonna like wave friendly hello.
No, just do what apparatus does.
Okay,
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
plan on doing, apparatus?
It depends on what you're gonna, where you're gonna have. What depends on what you're gonna have the dragon do.
Well,
I'll be running right next.
as when you come within less than half a mile of the dragon, it notices you, apparatus, and speaks in a language. Do you speak Draconic by any chance?
I'm right next.
Yes.
It speaks, It kind of looks at you as it stops its meal and says, do not be afraid, wanderers. My belly is filled with, well, cured halflings, for which I am deeply grateful to the salty desert sand. What is your desire, exactly? Have you come to avenge, this camp? Or you found them dead, as did you?
We're within half of a mile, so I don't think apparatus could say anything if he wanted to. If they
No,
wanted to.
if it sees you, like, it, like, flies towards you and, like, lands right in front of you. And speaks, and says the thing. Sorry,
Apparatus says nothing and just goes around it.
it steps in front of you.
I'll wave hello.
And
I
the
am
dragon
next
sees the dragon sees this. Someone willing to be polite. What about the rest of you? What, Aaron?
I don't
100?
speak Draconic, so
I'm
I
gonna
don't know
just
what's
stay back a
happening.
little bit. Dragon scared the shit out of me.
Humphrey
Are you
is
guys
just
back
gonna
up a mile or?
Humphrey's gonna full trust apparatus on this one.
Oh yeah, leave it to the character with a charisma to talk to the dragon.
I'm not.
I mean, I'm
talking to the
next
dragon.
to it. I'm next to him. I'll talk to the dragon.
He's being
Let me
very
make it clear,
introverted.
I'm not interacting with the dragon whatsoever.
No. Apparatus is what dragon?
And asks,
There's no dragon here.
the dragon asks you, apparatus, what are you here for then? If, answer me. He demanded. If you answer me, I will let you in on a secret.
20 feet? When did it go up to 70 feet?
So, what do you want to do?
I'm doing what I'm doing.
Oh, feet equal to the number sometimes their level. Apparatus is what dragon?
Yeah, apparatus. The dragon just like kind of like looks at you as you approach the camp, and kind of like follows you. I can spell something alive, he says, and I know where. There is more, however. I also spell a gem, and I need it. I will tell you. I will tell you where the live one is if you bring me the gem. Oh yes, I have an idea on what happened to this camp, but only if you trust me.
Oof.
Apparatus, are you able to understand him? I can't.
I'll be right
Yes.
back.
Ah. What's he saying?
Since he's a live person and he wants a gem.
Friendly or kind of evil bargaining?
It's dragons. Whichever way is equally as possible.
Fair enough. Are we at the camp yet?
You're pretty much at the campsite. Yes.
Ah, okay.
Unfight. What do you want to do?
He's just following the apparatus's lead and trusting him on this.
Yeah. You hope that you know what they're doing.
Well, I mean, it's working somehow.
Oh,
So,
Apparatus
Can I
is
try
using the negative charisma at his advantage.
can I try something?
yes.
I want to use Mind Link on the dragon.
Why?
So I can understand him and hear him.
Is that
Speaking
a good
Draconic.
idea?
Not a clue.
Alrighty. He tells you the same thing that he told Apparatus. So you're willing to exchange friendly conversation. Such an unusual way of it. You are a Kalistar, I assume.
That's what I've been told.
Well, I will let you in on a secret. I can spell, like I have told your forged friend. I spelled something alive. and I know where. There is more, however, and I smell a gem, and I need it for something bad. I will tell you where the live one is if you bring me the gem.
Can I ask what the thing is for?
Something that is important to someone that I work for. That's all that I can say. As your my links, and the dragon is very, very willing. So, Abe, what do you want to do?
I say good, bad, in between.
Nothing that will harm you, to say the least. He says in the telepathic conversation, and he kind of like grins, showing off his like toothy maw.
Lion lizard.
I could hear him, I would so inside him. But I can't.
Yeah, that's the problem with this. I still got the paralyzed condition on my character for some reason.
Yeah,
there we go.
Mind Link, how...
Lasts for an hour, works up to 70 feet away.
So, what do you want to do, Abe?
I'm gonna ask, does it hurt? Will it hurt other people? Particularly ones who have no reason to be hurt?
I promise you this, he says. The gem will not harm anyone, but what created it did. But thankfully that gem has already been made. All I am interested in is the gem. Whatever happens is up to you.
We're dealing with a philosopher's stone here, okay. That's just me.
Oh, and I believe we haven't properly introduced ourselves. Since you're so polite in an unusual way, he says in your mind. You Churlex Ilvilon. But you can call me Jerix. What is your name?
Everybody just calls me Abe.
Abe it is. So, do we have a deal, Abe?
I'll see if I can find it.
No need. I can find the entrance easily enough. The dragon walks over to the camp, and with a mighty blow, not only with his breath that also has lightning, the lightning sparks and exposes the entrance and the staircase in the middle of the camp, through of which you can enter. Do you enter inside the staircase?
Do we?
I'm gonna fire this off to everybody else who's walked up with us, which I think is just Apparatus and Humford. This mind link is just an action. I can do this as much as I want. I'm just gonna fire this off to individually. You guys relay and explain and ask what you guys think.
Halford says he doesn't like this at all. But do we have any much choice?
Supposedly we do.
Such as?
Not doing it. Just don't enter. I don't think you'll get too fussed about it.
Yeah, Rafa and P catch up with you. Looks at the dragon, just a little scared because even though that the dragon is young, the dragon is still a dragon. they're just like keeping the two of just keeping their distance. And Rafa's like, "You trust this dragon, right?"
No.
No.
He seems nice.
It would be a no.
Some polite people are not trustworthy.
"You are wise, my dwarven friend," says poor Roll P. And Ungar is also catches up and says, "Oh, that is so cool. Let me just write this down." And like reads out a parchment of paper and writes down his thoughts. So, where are we going next?
We are debating this issue.
What was
Either
what's
down into a creepy cave that's probably full of signs and sigils, and maybe some sacrifices, or look for the one person who's alive and hope it's
the dragon?
the
And
dragon
the dragon speaks to you. In common this time. Whoever is the person alive is in this cave. Go. And the gnome says, "Well, you're the boss," and walks inside.
The hell are you doing? Get back there! Calfred runs up to the gnome.
What? There's something. There might be something inside, and he says there's a person inside. Should we get this person out of here?
We need to think this through. Although, I guess
Wow, I thought it was scaredy.
the
pants.
dragon
He just
revealed
wanted to
his
get out of the
card
range of the
and-
dragon.
Calfred says, I guess the dragon revealed his card and he knows common. So not exactly we can plan much in secret.
I mean, unless you want to play a very extensive game of telephone.
Calfred said, fine.
What
I think we're gonna need to go there.
Right. So is everyone entering the cave?
Wait, he actually heard him say, I'm gonna incite this dragon if he's telling the truth on this. Because we all can hear him now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can do insight as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think literally anyone can do better than me now. So, I could persuade him pretty well.
All right. You rolled a
I
3,
just can't
apparatus. What about the
Tell
rest?
14.
Huntford, he is being pretty honest, but as he knows, he is holding some details back. But
So lying by omission.
as far as you
That's-
know,
That
but
was
like
kind of lie.
the tone of his voice, he doesn't hesitate when he answers truthfully, and he does, and he has answered truth, and he has answered truthfully.
I relay that to apparatus and the rest. Guys, maybe he's not a complete liar, but we need to be careful.
I mean, you can play. Oh, one thing though. Hey, Trax. One bit. If I learned anything being a pirate, it's that you cover your bases. So, can we get your solemn oath that you won't deep fry us the second we walk out of the cave with your magic rock?
As lo-
And I will roll persuasion if I have to.
I will spare you if you give me this dragon shard, he says. I will spare you.
Dragonshards.
Ooh, name of the rock.
It is, as far as I know, a dragon shard.
Interesting.
I think I smashed one of those. one
Dragon
time.
shards are pretty common. This is me speaking to Steam. Dragon shards are a common resource in Eberron.
I feel like this dragon I don't think it wants the star. I think it's toying with us. There is no alive person in here. It's all lie.
Oh,
Well, only
Well-
one way to find out.
can I roll a perception check to see if he's lying? I
That'll-
think he's lying.
That would be insight, Elsif.
Okay.
Still a wisdom option.
That was my character.
Okay.
Give me a second.
You can have
No,
a
no.
different.
Insight skis +4. Okay. Let me roll a wood. Plus throw. I rolled a. I'm staring at the wall, go. "Durr."
Yeah, you're not really quite sure what to think of this dragon.
The gods
Oh,
hate it.
that's pretty
I
good.
rolled a 6. So, no, I don't know shit.
Yeah, but Humphrey is able to glean that the dragon was for the most part truthful.
Okay.
So do
So
you,
perhaps there is somebody alive there.
And we just gotta hope it's a good guy.
That's the concern.
I'll go along with whatever they decide.
Which I don't think the dragon can tell the difference in that department, so...
so do you enter?
Do we all enter?
Well, looks like it's still the option right now.
Yeah.
Unless he's gonna tell us, like, what kind of thing happened here, that's all I got.
Well, I guess we enter.
Alright. You follow a staircase, and you find a large corridor that ends in a large square room. In the center of the room stands a throne-like chair, and the walls are covered in star maps, depicting what appears to be the Arena Cyberus. In one corner of the room sits a young male halfling clutching a Dragonshard in apathy, just like staring out into the distance. His eyes seem rather empty. His expression vacant. His body looks really skinny, almost skin and bones. And he's just like sitting there. Still.
Can
like
I do medicine check to see is he alive? Oops.
Hello.
He appears to be alive, but you can go. Yeah, he looks alive. He's
Oh.
breathing.
I rolled a 10, so not much.
He's alive as far as you can tell.
Can't figure out how emaciated he is, but you can tell he's alive.
Jojo the nose is like, whoa, look at that. That is so wow. And he looks at the silent halfling. He's like, oh.
Yeah, that. Him.
So what do you want to do?
Maybe check for traps.
Anybody got a bucket?
A bucket?
Yes.
How would that help us with making sure there are no traps between us and him?
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
I was just gonna say toss a bucket of water on him and wake him up.
16.
You tap the floor, you tap the walls. No traps as far as you know. Just this strange machine. With the chair with the throne-like chair.
What does it
mean? It's a machine.
Can I
now,
check?
Okay?
Can I check that machine?
Maybe
Can I
it's a
recognize
machine.
it?
You
That seems like apparatus.
you look at the star maps. You're not quite sure what exactly this machine is.
We're looking at a model solar system.
Sorry, what'd you say, Abe?
I'm just making jokes.
Solar system model, he said.
Yeah.
Right. Aaron, apparatus. Anyone? What do you want to do? What about the halfling that's like just sitting there? Raphael is like quickly approaches this halfling, slaps him lightly, says, "Hey, are you there? Are you with us?" She asks. No response from the halfling. She looks at the rest of you. No, she looks at the rest of you and says, "Can you please help?"
Yeah, perhaps we're gonna try help him.
Is he is he laying down? Is he sitting up?
No, he's just like sitting down, clutching a dragon shard.
So he's sitting up.
It's a 2-for-1 package. We got
Yeah,
both.
I'd like to check what's exactly wrong with him. Is he?
So he's sitting up.
He's sitting. Yeah.
Okay.
I-
Huntford, you can go ahead and roll an insight check.
Insight. Okay, sorry, I got wrong. Where's the insight?
We try and roll Arcana and make sure this dragon shard's not keeping him alive.
A 5.
'Cause we just
You're not
It's
sure what is
not-
wrong with him. You're not sure what is wrong with him.
It's
I
probably
want to
been
try
like
that as well.
2 weeks.
So, Aaron?
since this
Wait,
attack.
so, Elsif, what do you want to do?
Well, first I'm going to do perception
A perception on what?
on him and trying to figure out why he's.
That would be insight.
Oh.
Mhm.
That was. There it is. Still plus.
While the human Peach is like, fascinating. What a strange machine.
I don't know jack shit either.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're not sure what
same roll as last time.
you're not sure
So-
what is wrong with him, but
What
You
I'm
can-
going to do is give him a little coffee. And I'm done.
go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
Second.
You're getting his attention.
Plus 10. That helps. Give me a roll.
Oh, I do fantastic.
Da-da-dee, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. 14. I don't want to.
You bring your bottle of coffee to his face. No response.
Okay. That's what I've done. Flash doing.
Actually, Ralph is like, "Hey, maybe you can try that again. I can help you." Hey, look at me, look at me. She says,
No, double percent.
placing her hands on the other halfling's shoulders.
Okay, I'll try it again.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
So, is
Plus
there
10.
a bonus for that, or I just roll?
You just roll 2d just roll a d20 plus 10 twice.
I do everything.
Oh,
everything
okay.
bonus.
So my first roll is 22.
But it can be better.
Much
And
better
what
than
and what is your second roll?
75. Actually 23. 22 or 23.
Okay, you bring up the coffee to his face again, and he looks at you, Elsif, and then at your guide, and he says, "I have the blood of my people on my hands. My damned curiosity killed them all. Who would build such an infernal machine?"
So we are dealing with a Velociraptor Stone situation.
This
Got it.
this machine, when I used it, it brought up these tall pillars spread across the sands, and then my people they are put towards the ground by some sort of distortion, and then they all died. And the next thing I know, this dragon shard, he shows the dragon shard in his hands. This fell from the sky. This dragon shard is golden color, matching It is a Cyber's Dragonshard by the looks of it.
Is that common or rare?
It appears to be rare. Yeah, so Dragon Shard. So there are 3 types of Dragon Shards. Kyber Dragon Shards, Eberron Dragon Shards, and Cyber's Dragon Shards. So and Cyber's Dragon Shards are the rarest of the 3 varieties. This is kind of like common knowledge, so I'm gonna explain that away. So, well,
What do you mean that fallen from the sky?
this machine this machine that I activated made it made this shard fall from the sky. And I just and this is where probably Septon says Cypress Dragon Shards. They're rare, and that means they can be they're viable. Let us keep this machine so we can profit off of it. Rafi stands up, looks at him straight in the eye, and says, "No, we destroyed this damn thing. It has killed this tribe. Who knows how many more people that it could kill?"
Conflict. Wait. We don't know what this machine does. As far as we know, it all was only a trap you activated,
Yes,
but not.
yes, it is essentially a trap. Not for the one that used it, but for those that from what this halfling says. I know him. He says Odie, right? Odie? Yes. Says the other halfling. That's my name. Just he tosses it, the dragon shard onto the ground.
Humphrey just stares at that. Don't break it. There's a fucking dragon there.
I don't care. Says Odie.
I care if we want to survive this. There's a dragon outside, and it wants that shards. It is that a good idea, but we want to live. So don't destroy that. Because I care about our lives here.
Rafi says, "Well, the dragon said that it wants this shard, right? It doesn't want anything to do with doesn't care about the machine, right? So we should destroy it, right?" And he's like, no, we should keep it, please.
We don't even know what this machine does actually.
So if what this halfling says is right, it brings in these dragon shards from the sky, but it creates some sort of, well, if the spheres are telling you what is right, it creates some sort of gravity distortions. That would explain why the tribe there was wiped out because of that machine. But it was just an accident, right?
Are we sure it wasn't some sort of human sacrifice?
No, I don't think so.
That's rather quick assumption to make. We don't know that. Let's not rush into that too easily.
Yeah, but still, we should keep the knowledge of this machine hidden so we can exploit it for our use. Come on. Cyber's Dragon Shards? It could be rich beyond our wildest dreams.
But here's the thing. Are we sure that they just maybe just fell from the ceiling? Are we sure it just created it? It wasn't just there, so...
You look up and the holes in the ceiling might answer that.
I wouldn't mind investigate this machine further, but I don't want to jump to any answers without concrete evidence.
So, what would you like to do with the machine?
I want to check, is there any magical elements?
Do you have detect magic?
Yes.
Would you like to cast that as a ritual?
Star stuff around, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so 10 minutes later, there is indeed magical elements from the from the machine. What type of school it is? I'm not quite sure. It doesn't say, but it is magical in nature. And since it affects gravity, so it could be evocation or conjuration. You're not quite sure.
Does anybody else have any idea what would this be? It is a magical element.
Leafy approaches the machine and asks, "May I?" And
Absolutely not.
I'm going to destroy this thing. Wherever you if you don't want to help, stay out of my way.
I want to know what this thing is. Is it worth destroying or keeping?
Roll persuasion
And
check.
Destroying it backfire horribly.
Okay,
and
since
explode the
Abe
rest
asked,
of us.
so would you like to help Abe since you made that remark?
Yeah.
Okay,
If I could roll for him, that'd be great.
Abe. So Abe, you gave Huntford advantage, so on persuasion. So go ahead and roll persuasion roll, Huntford.
I got a plus 11.
Oh, 16 is my better roll.
Nice.
She breathes in, she breathes out. Fine. Fine. Learn what you see what you know about the machine, but be careful.
And definitely don't activate
We
it
will-
because we don't exactly know how big the safe bubble is.
Yeah, we don't want to. Plus, let's be real. We could, in destruction, accidentally activate it. So we'd like to know how to safely deactivate it. Would you agree with that?
Deactivating the machine, but preserving it? I don't know, she
I-
says.
I'm just saying, let's be safe. Let's not accidentally activate it and doom us all.
Well,
Burn the
if you have to
arcane
find
battery,
something,
rip it out, then you can smash it in the middle.
well, if you do have to find some instructions, and I'm pretty sure our other halfling there says that it killed the tribe there, his friends. So yeah, I'm still thinking we should destroy it, but be careful, okay?
He said there's a bunch of star stuff on the thing.
That's what I described.
Yeah.
Could I? Is like history a way of checking up on that?
Well, you know that it's the Rhinoceros and other star maps.
Oh, you said the star maps didn't make sense. Okay.
Yeah, star maps and the Rhinoceros.
Would there be anything that look like written in code or something?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Investigation. That will be 15.
You did find what appears to be like you know like picture instructions. What's the word for that? Like that kind of like
Hieroglyphs? Something like that?
hieroglyphs showing showing what happens. So it shows the person sitting in the chair and activating it with the lever, and then the next hieroglyph shows 3 pillars rising, followed by like people rising and then falling down straight down to the ground, killing them. And then what appears to be some sort of star-like object falls from the sky and falls next to the user.
Damn. Looks like it is a sacrificial chamber.
Told you. Put a lot
Yeah. You're right. We should destroy this. This is not something we should. This is not worth it.
What about the rest of you?
Does the instruction booklet tell you where the battery is? Because I wanted to pull that out first.
No. So, Apparatus, Elsif, what do you think?
In the land of confusion, what?
What? So, Elsif, so Huntford basically found instructions that tells him basically, yes, it's dangerous.
Oh, I know. I don't know what to do.
Apparatus, what about you?
Confused.
Well, it's dangerous, so suppose you get rid of it, destroy it
Yeah.
in the capacity.
Alrighty,
Where's the most magic-y bits? I'm gonna start ripping those out.
yeah, Rafi is like, allow me, and the human's like, no, what are you doing? You're wasting an opportunity, and it's just like, as Rafi's just like ripping up.
Before-
I just
Oh,
told you it was
Nords.
a sacrificial chamber.
Nord, before anything happens, Humphrey approaches the human and punches him.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
That to be unarmed. So
Well, good news. You don't have a
16.
chance of killing him.
16 hits. You punch it straight in the nose, and his nose starts bleeding for 2 points of plunging damage.
you were not a team. You were not a team player the last time we had a fight. So don't make demands.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Okay. And one more. 19.
Oh, yeah.
He whimpers, says nothing, as Rafi goes to town with the machine, just like tearing it apart. As soon as she like heaves and breathes, it's just, I believe we're done here.
Better. You feel
Black
better
Alfred
now?
offers the hand to the human. Get up. I'll fix that nose of yours.
Okay.
He says nothing.
So it came
Huntford
about
is
from-
glad that he said nothing.
All right.
Now,
came about from
to deal with the
different
dragon.
parts.
Do we give him the shards? Or not?
Did anyone pick it up?
I am in favor of us not giving it to the dragon.
I wish I could agree with you, but it is a danger. Or the both options a danger.
We have been through a lot together. We have
Indeed
been
we
through
are.
dangerous things. We have even defeated a giant robot Colossus Warforged.
True
With a slap
enough.
to the knee.
To say I
But-
think our party, us, is at the very least capable of dealing with one dragon.
Well, it is
Be done.
a young dragon is still powerful. Are you sure you want to go through with that? It is going to be a tough battle.
Said one dragon.
Yeah.
It's not even an adult.
We have this stuff called Fireball on our side.
Would it work against that dragon?
I mean, it's a blue dragon, so yeah.
We got lightning. Lightning is the big problem there.
To my knowledge,
Yeah.
dragons have one immunity, and it's to their color. That's it.
Alright, but we do need a game plan. We are going through one entrance, exit only. So we will be at disadvantage.
Not exactly. There are holes in the ceiling. How big are they?
They're about like the size of in diameter. They're about a couple of inches in diameter. A foot at most.
How
Oh.
about this then?
Okay.
We take it by surprise. We get up there,
So so
we
whoever
say,
threw
"Oh,
that
we
dragon
have
shard-
it," and then ba bam ba bam.
If we could climb up there, would it be possible Dragon would see us? To sneak out?
I mean, can you fit through a foot wide hole?
That is true.
We might make some racket getting any bigger openings.
You have your familiar, right? Huntford?
Yes. I do have find familiar.
Yeah, you can summon your you can summon your familiar and see what the dragon is doing.
Alright. Humphrey's gonna take his meditation pose
Well,
and look out.
yeah, you summon your dragon, and you summon your pseudo dragon, and poof, it appears in midair, still carrying the coin, still carrying the coin.
I pet him.
Yeah, you pet it. It's pleased.
You know,
And
this little guy.
I need to see through. Wait, I can like see through him. Like,
Yes.
Using his eye. Yeah. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that.
the, eyes and ears.
Yeah. I will need your eyes and ears. You need to scout out the dragon outside, the big one.
It kind
The
of like
bigger than you.
looks at you a little surprised, but it flies off through one of the holes in the ceiling. And from what you've seen of the through the eyes of the pseudo dragon, is sitting wagging his tail, waiting patiently. It looks at the pseudo dragon and like tilts his head, but does nothing otherwise.
Okay, I have to go, people.
Big puppy.
You have to go. What?
Goodbye.
I have to go.
Okay.
So,
Bye bye. Sorry.
Thanks for the session. It was awesome.
No problem.
As you. I will continue to host you though on Twitch.
Nice.
So, y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go get ready for my birthday show on YouTube, and I will probably have a couple of ales during the show live. So I may even do an AMA. I don't know. So, y'all have a great day and
You
peace
too.
out.
You too. So, would you like to wrap the session here, everyone, before you make a decision on what to do with the dragon?
Guess
Let's-
good cliffhanger could
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah. Basically, just say that we cannot surprise this dragon. He knows every angle.
I mean, does he know that we're going to attack the dragon? I mean, there's
I-
more than one way to surprise someone. We don't have to sneak up on them to surprise them. The simple
True.
act of us all attacking him at random would work as a surprise, to my knowledge.
As long as it's not expected.
Yeah.
That could be ruled as a surprise. But I kind of want to try talking to him.
Yeah. Anyway,
Like having a dragon on our side would be really cool.
not.
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
the dragon's
I don't
on is necessarily on our side. I think it just wants the sword for something. I don't think it really cares about us, in all honesty.
Although this golden dragon shard, would it be dangerous on its own, or is it just valuable?
It's just valuable. That's all.
He said it would be. He said it wouldn't go anywhere harmful.
From what I recall, it said it wouldn't hurt us, and then like made some weird grin.
It's just trying to
double-check
come out
that
as
it wasn't.
friendly.
I did say that it would. I did ask particularly it wouldn't harm anyone who didn't deserve it. Being specific on that.
Yeah, I don't trust the dragon.
He said it wouldn't go anywhere that harmful, and if it wasn't lying throughout the entirety of everything, or at least
I don't trust the dragon, but
I don't trust it.
is it really? Should we really fight to not have this dragon a bit richer?
Well, it's not going to the dragon. It's going to someone. He said. His
yeah,
employer.
our boss.
Maybe we can. Is there any way we can track this? This
What level is
Dragon.
locate up? No. If we know this object, we can actually use locate object on it.
Yeah.
Does
So we
anyone
can
have locate object?
Yeah,
Do you
that's
have locate object?
I'm looking up the spell. See who can get it.
I didn't ask who can get it, I said who has it.
I don't think any of us do.
yeah,
I don't
that's
even know if it's on
That's the
our
problem.
spell level right now.
It's a 3rd level spell, if I recall.
Yeah, none of you have it, so you're...
2nd level.
Yeah, and there's only like 4 of you. 4 7th level characters against a... Even though Young Dragon at that is pretty deadly. So, it's a big decision. Is it really worth, like, worth it with just one, Cyber's Dragon Shard?
Dragon does not seem...
More, not really the shard.
It's hiding
more
the
where's it
truth.
going.
It's not being complete. It's not telling us everything. He's coming off very...
Villainy.
Yeah. He
I
does.
propose-
He seems very not good.
Yeah. I propose this idea. This golden dragon shard. I'm sure it would be noticed. Whoever is getting it. So we can at least track the rumors.
And Rafi says, like, look, I know I don't trust this dragon as well, but I don't think this shard is worth our lives over. I think we should just give it over and be done with it.
We should look into like track it the other means after this.
How about
we should
this?
give the- yeah.
How about this? I can see if I can track it down when I get a chance. But
I think that would be a good idea. This is too risky with the dragon, but maybe where his employer is not as powerful as the dragon. And we can deal with them better if they are.
when I
not
can,
good.
I can track down where that dragon is going.
Yeah.
So
Would that be fine?
I've got an
Would that be
idea.
fine, apart? Oh, sorry.
I'll give the dragon shard to him if.
No, I got it. I can do that. I got an idea.
What do you have in mind?
So what if I convince him to try and get his employer or employ us again for something, and we can keep little tabs on him.
Might be worth a shot, but I doubt he'll spell the employer's name.
Yeah, but if like the dragon hires us again, we can keep tabs on like what components are being grabbed.
Alrighty, so
What do you think,
we'll see.
apparatus?
I think the dragon should not be trusted.
look, if you fight the dragon, says Rafa, I'm not gonna help you. I'm staying out of the way.
Yes, I gathered that.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think I don't trust the dragon either. I just think we're outmatched for now. I say we concede this, but we track the shard at some after this. Would that be a fine compromise?
Tracking
I
down the
do
shard.
believe the contrary upon the automat's part. But I cannot force everyone to do what decision I wish to see through. Well, a decision I think would be best.
Alright, so
We're not too thoroughly outmatched, but it's definitely on the edge, I think, of our bit, if I remember the CR correctly.
Well, our characters don't know what CR is, so
Yeah, I'm just talking to you guys.
Yeah.
There's a slight difference between yeah. We're not too thoroughly outmatched.
well, if we were going to talk out of character, yes, I know we very well can beat a young blue dragon.
Eh.
We can very easily do that.
Hmm.
Sorry, I forgot we were in character.
This is a bit of a deadlock.
Yeah, so what do you
We're
want?
trying to pick what's best.
I just don't mind Lake with the Dragon, right?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can talk to him whenever.
Alright, so the dragon
Well, as
speaks...
long as we're still within 70 feet.
I think you're still, you're still a bit of a further,
Oh, I have to be able to see him.
Okay, so. Do you want to approach the dragon and see, and weigh your options?
We'll
I thought we
approach
were
the dragon
cliffhangering
next
it.
session.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought we were cliffhangering this.
Oh, yeah, okay, so, okay, cliffhanger time, so. Sorry about that, I thought we're still playing. But anyway, so that will be it for the session for today. So, how was it, everyone?
Compared to the previous sessions, I say it's comparatively not going to.
Oh boy. It's not good?
I wouldn't say not good, just
We didn't
it ain't. I ain't gonna say it's my top 5.
Well, I have my off days. What was your top 5 sessions from me in this entire campaign so far?
Let's see. Most of them has been the beginning of the campaign, to be honest.
That doesn't sound good. Means I'm slipping up.
It just means it's more fun when you just get into it. Some of
Yeah.
those video
Well,
games
everyone
work.
was
It's always
here,
more fun at the start.
And then now people have left, or getting new people. It's got a lot more complicated and a lot more.
I'm truly sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
But did you enjoy it at least?
It was all right.
I hope it was easy for you to understand what I'm saying, at least most of the time.
I hope I didn't steal too much spotlight today.
Huh? No, you're good.
Yeah, you're
Well,
really you
with
keep
arcane stuff, you're one of the better arcane stats on our team.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, yeah, definitely. What's worse, I can't play next Saturday because of the wedding. So
Yeah.
oops.
Oh,
So-
yeah. So in the meantime, we will be rating. Let me take a look. So Queen, shut it down. We'll be rating her. And we'll say, here comes the cavalry. So, have a good day, everyone. Maybe we'll see you with the mini campaign Halloween themed thing. Not next week. But I don't know if it will be next week or the week after. But we will see. Maybe it'll be a continuation of the of this session. Who knows? Anyway, we'll see you all next time. Same bat channel.
Next time on The Points of Light,
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Manfred finds his long-lost sister they didn't know he had.
But I do have a sister.
Your long-lost one.
Another one?
That you didn't know you had.
A second one. Oh no.
Awkward. Anyway, have a good day, everyone.
Then the question is, little sister or big sister?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, good day. Good day, everyone.
Or the ever shocking
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
or the ever shocking
Farewell.
twin.